All right, guys, this is pretty much it. It's 7:15, and before I send you home, I think we should take a couple of minutes and talk about something that has nothing to do with business, has nothing to do with what happened here in the room, but it happened a little bit earlier, yesterday, as much as I know, and not so far from here, in Paris. And I actually didn't know anything about it until this morning. I'm not connecting to the news. I not listen to anything. You know me. So, and they're the same. So we came here. We came here into the room, and about 20 minutes before it started, they told me what happened. And Rani was, I think, also not aware exactly. So she was kind of reading to me from the internet what she found. And they said, what do we do? You know, we need to do something. You know, everybody's upset. I think people actually asked, I heard it from the participant. The team heard it. Because we were too busy yesterday to listen to that. And everybody's upset and we need to do something. And I say, I don't have enough information. What's going on? Is it still going on? It says, no, it's not going on. But, you know, Paris is closed and everybody's at home and everything. And everybody's upset. I said, can we do something right now? And they said, well, not really. I said, then we're not going to do anything. At least until now. And when people are upset, when people are angry, when people are afraid, they're not thinking straight. And we have all kinds of funny reactions for that, and we fall into herd mentality. And we fall into emotional of the herd. And I just, want to use this opportunity and just make you a little bit aware of where you are, think about it, what do you think, what do you feel about that? It's easy to be angry. It's easy to be upset. There is injustice. There are hundreds of people that died for nothing. And it's so easy to just feel the pain and the anger, and underneath there is always fear. Right? Now, trust me, I have a little bit of experience. I'm coming from a country when this is what happens every week. Okay? I grew up in this. I know what it means. When I was 18, I was so upset from this situation that I lived in, that I was among those youngsters that went with our first ID, when we got our ID as Israelis, and we went and we burned it in front of the Knesset in Israel to say, it's not worth being an Israeli if this is what's happening in our country. And a couple of years later, I was the first one that refused to go to the army in Israel as a man and says, I'm not willing to participate in a killing machine, no matter what. You want to put me in jail, then that's what will happen. And, later I decided that democracy is not the system, so I'm not voting. And all those, it really fits somebody of 18 years old or 20 years old, but it's not fitting a grown-up because it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't do shit for changing anything. So when you're upset right now and angry and we need to take a minute of silence, so what? Is it going to bring anybody back? Is it going to make any difference to the families? Is it going to make any difference in the future? If you think it is, go do that, guys. Half of you changed your Facebook picture to a I don't know what they told me, the flag of France. Fine. Herd mentality. Everybody does it. We'll do it soon. What does it make a difference? Guys, please think for yourself. There are things you can do. But it's going back to everything that we taught you today. What's the purpose? What's your strategic purpose from that? So you put the flag of France there. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't see it, but I just think that we can do something better. Each and every one of us, and you find out for yourself what it is. But instead of thinking like everybody else, just take a moment for yourself. Not now, I'm going to send you home now. It's time for you to go. You had a lot of work today. But if it's really touching you, if there is really something that happens that you want to make a difference, that you want something different to happen, then think of what can you as a person do. I know what I do, and I know what I do for a long time right now. And I try to teach you that actually in every single course we're doing. Guys, if you want that things like that will never, ever happen again, you need to become the best person you can ever be. Because when you're becoming that person, people around you see it. Your kids see it. Your family sees that. Your community sees that. And it's inspiring, and people want to become, too, the best versions of themselves. No one that believes that he's the best version of himself go and bomb himself in a I don't know, theater or whatever it was. It just doesn't happen, guys. So it might take time, and it might take effort, but this is the only thing you really can do. Changing your Facebook photo is not going to make a difference, with all due respect, that's my opinion. Guys, go home and do something with your life. Make yourself the best person that you can be. It's all in your hands, and this is what will make a difference. When I made a decision that I want to fulfill my potential, I started teaching because I had something to give. Before I was a rebel, and I was fighting, and I wanted to bomb the system because the system sucks. Well, so now I'm changing the system from within. If I would look at myself when I was 18, not what I'm doing now, I would not sure that I would appreciate that. But I was a kid, and I was angry, and I was scared, and it didn't make any difference. I did all the right noises. I did all the right activities. It made no difference. I think that today I make more difference. I hope I made a little bit of a difference in your life today. But it's your time to go home, do something with your kids, do something with your partner, do something that makes you feel bigger. And shame on us if we need to wait for something like that to decide to do that. Okay? Every day you have a chance, and we wait for somebody to bomb in order for us to feel that we're, right for that. It's right for us to do that. This is the world we live in. Like, you have all those days, and we waste them. We waste them on Facebook, and we waste them even now on changing our photos on Facebook. Okay, guys, grow up, please. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit tough on that. But there is so much for your life, and so much of it can be wasted. Those 120 people, or as many as them, went to the theater in the evening to see a show. They didn't expect not to come back from that. And you don't know what happens when you live here. How many times did I tell you that you go here and there's a truck on the road and they didn't see you? Not even your fault. No act of violence, just somebody that didn't see you. And it's gone. What do you do with your life? Do me a favor for yourself, just to see how it feels. Go home today and teach somebody something that will put value in their lives. Teach something to your kids that you never taught them before. Tell them one lesson of your life, from your life, that they should know about. If you don't have kids, your kid's not at home, you're in a hotel, find a waiter in the restaurant and tell them something. I'm not joking. Why not? Why not? No, we'll wait for a better time. Well, those 120 people, or as many of them, will not have a better time. When I'm telling you that you need to take out what you have here and put it out in a book or in a CD or in a DVD or in a video, whatever it is, I'm telling you, and you heard that from me again and again, one day there will be a truck crashing into you and this is gone forever. Well, 120 people had something and they don't have it anymore. Legacy, gone. All of you have. How many of you were with me just 2 days ago in the Conscious Millionaire? We talked about it, isn't it? We just talked about it, and I try to show you guys, you don't have time. Life is so short. I'm planning to live to the age of 132. That's 85 years more. It's not a dream, it's a goal, and I'm working on that right now. But I'm very aware that 85 years are made of 85 times 365 days, and every day can be my last. I'm not always good at that, but most of the time I try to remember that, and at the end of the day, did I live fully? Did I love fully? Did I make a difference? Check it for yourself. And then if something happens and you explode in a restaurant or in a club, then at least you go when you're ready. Does that make sense? All right. Thank you.